Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So in the last episode, we just kind of got some new friendships brewing. We got our bros Taka and Mondo together. So let's see what we are going to be doing today. Let's see. I have a feeling that another school trial is, or another murder, let's say that first, is going to happen. But looks like we have some free time. Who do we want to spend it with? I kind of have this thing going where, like, whoever I see first is who I'm just gonna spend the time with. Just random chance, whoever I see first. Okay, I don't really want to talk to you, but you know what? Hifumi. Mr. Naegi, I'm glad you came. Should I hang out with Hifumi? Sure, I don't care. I know I look like I'm all about cutting edge, but I have a profound love for retro games too. Let's begin in 4-part History of Electronic Games. Part 1. Ancient Babylonia. Girl, what? Okay. Ranting. Okay, we got closer. No. No presents. I don't give presents. I take presents. Okay, what, more free time? Oh, nope. Ding dong bing bong. Nighttime.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency!
What?
Emergency!
Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Yeah, me too, girl. I don't know why I keep calling Makoto girl. Speaking of girl, hey, bestie. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Yeah, no duh. Oh, Mondo's over here? Sorry, Mondo, I'm not gonna talk to you though, because we're on our way. We gotta get to the gym. We gotta get to the gym. I don't know what is happening as to why we would need to go to the gym. Did someone die already? Or is Monokuma just playing a game? Because, like, he asked us to do stretches the other day. What is this about? What's this about? Fumi? I'm not gonna talk to you either. Sorry, Hifumi. I talked to you once already. Oh, everyone's here? Asking us to gather together. Can I read? Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might wait us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? You can't smile like a normal person once in a while. Like how the housewives of the classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode.
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which one of us is actually messed up?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anybody, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept telling us about how the police or whatever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange. That's true. There's no way the police would know about it. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck! On the contrary, the mastermind might just be very powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gotta say it.
It's not like
It's
some
about last
occult
night.
mystery.
I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I really don't know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
Serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. You must have been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? It's about time Monokuma pops out. Like, I was wondering where he at. He called us here just to chat? What you want, baby girl? What's up? What you want from me? Let me know. He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun? What kind of sound like construction? That would kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I am fully puckered. It's a little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you
But before you
please.
do that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking, it's probably because of this hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue. I don't know what that said. Listen, can I just be frank?
Today,
The next Blacken
I'm
hasn't
feeling
shown up and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of video or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
damn it!
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got plans, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your best to try to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things that you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. Oh.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in the 5th grade, bro. Wait, that's middle school, Makoto! Are you good? Makoto! What? How? How'd you find this out? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't want to become blackened by then, all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by crowded intersections in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me, none of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill anyone over something like that. What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this type of thing.
This is
Oh
kind of
no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you guys really won't kill each other over this stuff. That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
okay.
So sad, so depressed, fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone, I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, all and any motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet
Okay,
down
so
and
my
listen.
embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it's impossible.
Oh,
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for ya. Absolutely not.
come on.
It's okay,
come
just a
on.
little bit. Come on, come on.
honestly,
As I said.
Here we go. Hey,
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
So,
If you don't want to talk about it, then you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
Even if everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, it's just a few secrets. I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't gonna be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
well,
The way you keep repeating it makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but... Bing, bong. Okay, I'm gonna skip through the nighttime, because we already know. Nighttime already, huh? Let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I left with anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were, and things left as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Okay, well, we got our new motive. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over something like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But I didn't know what? But I didn't even know that, even then, a tragedy was taking place. Oh, someone committing murder! I don't like that it kind of gives you foreshadowing to it, you know? I just want to know when I know. Okay, I am not going to read these because I don't know what they are, so I'll leave them up if you want to read them. You can pause the screen. But, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be about. Like, I thought maybe it would be, like, clues to, like, the murder cases, but no.
I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
I don't know what the point of Monokuma Theater is. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
What are you in my room for? Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened to someone? Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No. What ifs are pointless, especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Run. Oh, okay, I don't have to run then. Oh, where is everyone? Makoto, are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook? Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What? Didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Just stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. This game is afoot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cough. Cough, cough. Where do I look? Bathhouse? You didn't tell me where to look. There's slippers on the ground, but nothing is here. Okay, well, it's not there. I'm going to probably go to the second floor, because that was the new place. You got any clues for me, Hiro?
Yo.
Honestly, what do you think? About what?
For serious.
About Byakuya? He's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You'd know more about the kind of thing than me, right? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstand what I do. Okay? Listen, fortune-telling is like...
Well.
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any kind of pseudo-scientific vocab. I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune-telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Okay, you were completely useless. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the second floor. Let me go up here. If we just unlocked an area, I think it would be up here. There's the library. Library. Anyone here? Okay, obviously no one's dead. You know what? No, I'm not gonna talk to you. I don't want to hear your moaning and groaning. Oh, there's a tab. Where is it? There's a gym. That's what it is. I'm looking for a gym. Where is that at? This way. Oh no, a pool. Pool's what it is, right? Yeah, pool. I mean, I'm a boy, so I'm gonna go in here. Huh? The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked? Oh no. Oh no! Ding dong, bing bong.
For this investigation, I have unlocked
Oh,
the doors.
okay.
Please look around to your heart's content.
Well, that just confirms someone's dead. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really did just take place. Come on. And the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering, as if only talking to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh! Oh! Chihiro! Oh my god! So much for getting stronger! What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, a wild, almost, what was this, primeval scream escaped from my mouth. If I could read English, that would be great. Oh, you're just gonna end the chapter 2 there? Okay, who is this dude? Is it supposed to be a hero? Because it's got Taka and it's got Celeste on it. And then Byakuya's back there. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching his all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse had been suspended somehow, and something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murderer was not a crime or of passion or necessity. It's almost as if
Interesting.
whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say, and before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did I miss something? Chihiro? Bing bong. A body.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Yup. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. So, what you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's just the search. It's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is. Or can you not tell she's dead? Look at her.
Naturally.
Dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone else up. It seems another game's begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. I said that weird. Body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Man. What the hell is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of being alive. Shut up. Okay, so it looks like this episode's gonna be mostly around, what's the word? Investigating. So, first of all, we have this dumbbell. It's got blood on it. So, this obviously had to be like a murder weapon or used to kill Chihiro, because it's got a lot of blood on it. No, there's more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell. Bro, that's obviously a murder weapon. Like, look at her. It's obviously like a hit to the head or something. It's like dripping down. This has to be the murder weapon. Oh my god. Blood on the floor. Is this Chihiro's blood? Makoto, who else's blood do you think it would be? What? Oh my god. What important things do you want me to talk about? Boob lady over here? Wait, look at the wall. Are these letters on the wall? Why can't I investigate the way I want to investigate? The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think this is any dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, the thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime would write the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack? The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country? The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cool killings.
What is this?
Then this is some kind of copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going as far to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Huh? Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? Why? Don't. She fainted! That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up!
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
Oh, so is she hemophobic? I imagine she does not want to get she does not want to watch many horror films then.
Um.
Isn't this a violation of the rules, right? I mean, she technically passed out somewhere other than her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So, since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up in the air, changing her stance as she did. Girl, put that tongue back in your mouth. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko? Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but can someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. I can assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second. Rushing into an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me
There is
repeat
no
myself.
question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life because that's how graduation works. Oh yeah, just show me the dead body again. Cool. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You got no pulse, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Wait, Anyway. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry!
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it right. I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
I know just how much you've all been looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
We really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all of our other friends. Oop, I didn't mean to do that.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me.
I've had enough. We gotta get out of here.
Hey.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere for us to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is simply an object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
Do you want to die?
Such
Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead, you're a waste of space. A
Damn you.
dead body is an object?
Piece of shit.
Chihiro wasn't an object, so can I say that? Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down,
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. But if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey.
Hold on. If that's your worry, don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually.
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life here would be all over, right? New rule has been added.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey.
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss on a... Bro, you don't want to miss out on the least potential of a serial killer angle. Just no one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment
Farewell
is
for
waiting
now.
for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger, which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else starts.
You son of a
You
bitch.
need to shut the hell up!
So,
Well, for now, Taco and me are gonna drop Taco off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to
We
be
have
done.
no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tote suit. If we do not solve the murder of the one who killed Chihiro,
Okay.
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Can I finally investigate the way I want to investigate? I don't need the Monokuma file. Okay, then maybe I do need the Monokuma file. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Because the death was I told you it was the weight. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So, what do you need? I was gonna let you cooperate with me during this investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's murder case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, like I said, this is obviously the murder weapon. There's dumbbells on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell! The Monokuma said the blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does this mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could be anything else. Yeah. That's what I said. If y'all would just listen to me. Okay, blood on the rug. Fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. This poster looks weird to me. I don't know. I feel like it's weird to have that in a girl's room. I mean, that's kind of what my room looks like, so maybe it's not that weird. The poster's got some blood on it too. It must have happened during the murder. Probably like when, because, okay, I took forensic science, so I know a lot about like murder cases and stuff. So like when you use an object like to kill someone, blood will splatter. So it probably went poo, you know, poo. What else is here to investigate? Sakura? What does she want? I use this locker room all the time, and now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she should have been killed somewhere else than carried here. Or could have. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I think she came here on her own, by choice. Oh yeah, she did say she wants to get stronger. What makes you say that? She'd been talking about lately how she wanted to get stronger. You're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hino or myself are usually in the locker room during that day, so she probably was avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that also, I can't read it, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account, okay. Who else do I need to talk to? I just turned on my caps lock. Oh, Mondo we need to talk to, right? I don't think I really need to look right here. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember what she said that more than once. Sure did, which is why... Can I read? Can I... Sure did, which which explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. Makoto, come here. I'll show you strong. I'll show you. I don't know, man. Haven't thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering when it might be. You know what? Don't worry about it. Actually, maybe you should worry about it because this is probably part of the trial. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every last aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're already satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Yeah, I want to go back to Kyoko. She treats me nicely. So, this is our next location. Huh? Is this place related to the investigation? Figure it out on yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Girl, what? The door is obviously the boys' locker room. That's not even the scene of the crime. Bruh, we just looked in there. What do you want me to look at? This? What do you want me to look at? Bro, what do you want me to look at? What do you, wait. What do you want me to look at? Talk to you? Bruh. What do you want me to do? Oh, here we go. Okay. If I remember this right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you could take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he become domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know what happened, but I said something that sounded like S-I-R-I, and my phone was like, hello? Yes, the card reader... Oh, sorry. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. I can't read anymore, oh my god. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed on your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through the door while it's unlocked, correct? Is there some sort of erotic terrorism on the prowl? The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would just fire a would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter? And the school's regulations prohibit anyone from lending anyone else their handbooks, correct?
Of course.
Correct! So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So
there.
in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such
Good
ignorance.
lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is completely fine. I would expect nothing less than the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out a loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? Just to add a little more excitement to things. I gotta get a drink real quick. Woo! You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course I am. Now then, since the dead can actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, that means they'd have to loan it. So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure it out on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader. Is this the main hall? I thought it meant the dining hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? What am I supposed to be looking for? Tab. What does he want me to look for? What is this thing? Mailbox. And oh, it's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. Oh, is that the 3 people who died? So you finally found them, huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place to get the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizuno. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Okay, yeah, you can borrow, okay. Yeah, see, now I understand. Okay, e-handbooks.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed the name Junko when I started it up. Then the one who shouldn't turn on could be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. You're really gonna show it to me again? The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. I really don't like looking at his face. That's creepy. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the e-handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a big, super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did. If I say it wouldn't break, then it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear
It's
you.
a secret! I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broke it somehow without realizing its weakness, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay, e-handbook, I see you. Okay, come on. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find the one who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Talk to you? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the truth of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack's the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack's the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
myself. What?
There's nobody else who it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial can I say that word? Serial killer. Genocide Jack. They say he'd killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, one of us could really be that demental, psychotic, and killer-like? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show it to you. Well, show it to me and quit, being around the bush. I don't think there's anything in here that I need to touch, though. I'm gonna talk to him again. What do you... Bro, I just had this
Don't
conversation.
make me repeat myself.
I don't want to do this. Oh, okay, here it goes. And I have a basis to believe that I can assure you that Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack's the one who killed Chihiro. Evidence does something like that really? Hey, you two! Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time.
We're
to
busy.
play
Leave
with
us
you.
alone.
'Cause
But it's
I
an
mean,
emergency. Emergency! Come on, please. You gonna help me? The heck? This is serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's like an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd say no, and that'd just be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Okay, where's Toko? Hina? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, just to see how she was doing, and when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Okay. Can I not click on it from here? I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, so that means she's probably Genocide Jack. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time, when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing about Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Do I even need to say anything? Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice if you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Okay, that just confirms that she's Genocide Jack, and I think Byakuya knows. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's head back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? I'm just so good. Come on, let's go in. Yeah, this is kind of like his room, I would say. Like his place. What do you want me to do in here? This is the evidence that proves that Genocide Jack was really in the
Don't
library?
make me repeat myself.
What do you want me to... This? There are new clues. What? What? What are the clues? Oh, computer? Computer gone. Computer gone. Computer gone. Archive. Oh, he wants us to go in? Okay.
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Okay. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Where do you want me to look? Oh, just talk to you? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover... Okay. It's in a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges of dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. I can speak. An extension cord, huh? Desk light? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Yeah. But there was one out there. Oh, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over here. It was too dark over here, so I thought I'd put it to good use. It was literally over there, though, on the table, though. I literally clicked on it. What the heck? Books here and here. There's so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in here. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. What about over here? The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one up at random. You have sharp eyes indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you wanted to look into it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Okay, what do you want me to look at then? Wait. Oh, that's the security camera. What do you want me to look for? I looked at everything. Bro, I already did. Behind him? There's a, what? There's black wall here. There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. Oh! Is this like, Genocide Jack stuff? Okay, normal person wouldn't want to ever look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are the investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are the internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of stuff you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was so interested in this library is because of this room right here. Oh, that's why he wouldn't let us in here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police reports, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
What's your guys' problem? Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not like that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, then you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what are your usual is on your common sense, right? But what makes you think all your common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered in here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But this has to be top secret, confidential stuff, so why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to a variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other
I already
words,
told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that these materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most were the cold cases, police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, please allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same thing that happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, the victims are suspended. The only one who knows about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was certainly mounted in this fashion. I need to get a drink. So much reading. My tongue ain't working. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The
words,
culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That was so stupid. I'll never do that again, I promise. Right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer is walking around with us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. No thank you. Do I have to click on him? About the Genocide Jack case, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess this is okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you. Makoto art. We never get to see Makoto. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of the crime had been collected. Oh. Scissors. Oh. Okay. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada. I can't see this guy's over here name, but... Huh! I'm trying to look at the photos, sorry. Yeah, oh, it says it here. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Isai, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Oh my god, there was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Toko, it's not looking good. Not looking good for you. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did, they were in a panic. Because eyewitness had never came forward, it's unlikely that these were any external reasons for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may have potentially suffered from dissociative DID, if I could say that
So
right.
in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? Bro, people have that in real life, Makoto. Don't be mean. So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up to now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
let's
Truth
go.
bullet. Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things that I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on,
to play
enough
with
of
you.
your annoying yeah. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was only some plaything he tossed around. At the same time, I discovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay. I gotta remember where to go, so give me a second, Makoto. Stairs. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, it's over here. It's over here. I gotta remember where stuff is. I'm really bad at remembering. Anyone in here? Oh, Hifumi?
Da-da-da-da-da!
Ifumi's discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as
Another
if-
stat increase for me. Evidence? What'd you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm
But I
sure of it.
guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg says she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the girl she... It's when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? I just came all the way here, though, so I'm gonna investigate in here, and then we'll go see Celeste, just because I'm not traveling back and forth. There's a stain. There's a stain. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Ooh. Poster? Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Okay, they look like they are wannabe BTS's. I didn't... Somehow it doesn't quite fit into the boys' locker room aesthetic or something like that. Anything over here? Okay, I don't think so. Get out of my way, Hifumi! Back to Chihiro! Yeah, she's still strung up. oh, everyone's here. Sakura! Let's talk to you first.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Okay, that's all you're gonna say? Dude had a real complex about being weak. Oh, you already said this before. You already said that before! Kyoko, maybe? Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Genuinely speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then.
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Okay, the body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some sort of rope. The rope was used to propel her in some kind of crucifix position. Huh? Oh! That's from the library where it was, like, gone from the box. This rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more it's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. Okay, that's not Genocide Jack's way of killing, though. They use scissors. That's their whole thing, is everyone in those photos had scissors. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying! I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Yeah, something's not right. They all use scissors. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Okay, certain place I need to revisit and look over? Genocide Jack case. What certain place do you want me to go? Okay, well, I'm gonna go find Celeste. What? What do you want me to check? Sakura?
Damn.
Never mind. It's not you. Bloodlust. Yeah, that's what it is. The word bloodlust is written on the wall, just like in those other Genocide Jack cases. Every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Okay, well. What do you need to check, Makoto? I swear to God. What? What does it want me to look at? Yeah, we know that already. Yeah, I know. Okay, get this out of my face. Makoto, what do you want me to do? A certain place? To the pool? Okay, never mind. This? Yeah, it has to be the murder weapon. Mondo? Oh my god, what do you want me to look at? My voice is going out. Makoto! You gotta give me some help here. I'm a little dumb. God. I'm gonna leave. Like what? What do you need to check, Makoto? Oh my god, there's like nothing else here. The photo? Noteworthy part. Oh, okay. This is the photo then. The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is. That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. The boys' poster, popular boy band. The girls, big boob girl. Could the posters have been switched? If they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows more about the locker room. Okay. I think I need to talk to Sakura. She's a girl, so she knows about both of them. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I've never paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker rooms. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee! That's what was on the floor then in the other room. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix the powder with the coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? Like there was never stain here to begin with? No, it's in the other room. For some reason. Can I leave now? Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, we need to go find Celeste. And and I think we might be done investigating once we talk to Celeste. I don't know where the warehouse is, and that's gonna be a problem. Oh dear. Let's try to find the warehouse. I don't know where that is, but we need to find Celeste. Hey Taka, move Taka. Is it over here by the food? I don't know where some of these rooms are, and that's the big problem that I have, is I don't know where anything is. Okay, I finally found it. It's over here. I had to look it up. I don't know where this is. I've never been here before. Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were gonna ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might distract you, so I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just.
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Girl, you got a duffel bag in your hand.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I assumed
indeed.
she was only merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night, in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it, like, somehow. Okay. Well then, where is it? I don't really think there's anything in here. Oh, it should be in here. Yeah, Hina. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course! Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat some more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
She was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance away from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
It's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. It was kind of weird. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she's used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I really never saw her as that kind of girl. Okay. Owie, owie, owie. I don't think there's anything else here. The lamp. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here, but last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it definitely was right here. Extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if that's the thing that tied up Chihiro. Yep. Okay, the ding dong bing bong started. I didn't get to it in time, but apparently someone took the documents out of the box. Finally, I figured out what the last thing I needed to do was. Oh my god. They really don't give you any clues.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
begin the class trial, or it's about time to begin. The red door is right through here. Okay, so we are going to save it real quick. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Let's see. System. Save. Oh my god. You see guys, I'm learning how to play this game finally. Turn to the right menu. Okay, so we are going to leave the trial for the next episode. Let me know who you guys think killed Chihiro down below in the comments. But yeah, this case is turning out to be a really weird one. I feel like Toko is probably Genocide Jack, and Byakuya obviously knows something. He's a little weird. So, I mean, he's suspicious, but he's always kind of suspicious. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this investigation so far. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!